In the series of stories of superhit films shown on Khabar Tahtak, the new link that I have brought today for you is the story of film Raja Babu. This film was directed by David Dhawan and the main role was played by the then famous Jodi Govinda and Karisma Kapoor. Besides Govinda and Karisma Kapoor, Kader Khan, Shakti Kapoor, and Aruna Irani also played an important role as character actor. Prem Chopra played as a villain in this story. This story is full of melodious song as well as dialogue. If we talk of dialogue of this film, Lakhan, that is Prem Chopra in real, and Bunky, that is Gulshan Grovan, often say in this film, Kar bhala to ho bhala. That is, if you do well, you will get well. And Kader Khan, in the role of Kishan Singh, the father of Raja Babu, once says, वह कुछ नहीं है, वह माँ की ममता में एमए है, किसी स्कूल कॉलेज की पढ़ाई में नहीं। 5वीं कक्षा में वह 5 बार फेल हुआ और तब जाकर उसे स्कूल से निकाल दिया गया। दैट इज ही इज नथिंग बट एमए इन द कंपैरिजन ऑफ मदर. He failed in class 5 for 5 times, then he was expelled from the school. बात अगर इस फिल्म के गाने की जाए, अ आ इ ई उ ऊ मेरा दिल न तोड़ो, दूर नहीं जाओ मेरी जान, पास मेरे आओ मेरी जान, अ आ इ ई उ ओई अम्मा ओई अम्मा ओई अम्मा ओई अम्मा, क्या करता है लड़का हो के क्यों तू लड़की से डरता है. सरकाइले खटिया जाड़ा लगी, सरकाइले खटिया जाड़ा लगी, जाड़ा में बलमा प्यारा लगे, सरकाइले खटिया जाड़ा लगे. Now listen to the whole story of film Raja Babu. The story of the movie Raja Babu begins with a man working hard in the sun to cut a tree whose mother asks him to take some rest, but he says that he will rest only after cutting this tree. On this, his mother says that you are worried about your children going out to in the sun, and you are also my child, so now you can understand and how much pain I feel seeing you doing this in the sun. The main characters of this film are Kishan Singh and his wife Janki Singh, played by Kader Khan and Aruna Irani respectively. This is a wealthy family, but in the absence of a son of their own, they have adopted a boy. Raja Singh or Raja Babu, played by Govinda, is a good man, natured man, and with some ill habit of getting up very late. Kishan Singh blames his wife Janki Singh for this fault, and says that her pampering has spoiled him. One day when a postman comes and asks about him, what is he? Then Kishan Singh tells him to go to the village and ask them someone else. Otherwise, his mother will burn you with a burning stick. Hereafter, when he sees Janki Singh with a burning stick in her hand, he runs away from there. Janki Singh comes to Kishan Singh and asks him the reason for the postman running away. On this, Kishan Singh asks her about her beloved Raja Babu waking up. Then Janki talks about him being awakened for a long time. Raja Babu, after taking a bath, wearing nice clothes, comes to his father Kishan Singh and asks for money to go out. Kishan Singh refuses to give him money, saying that he has no money with him. Then Janki takes out the money hidden by her husband and gives it to Raja Babu and talks about going to the market. She also tells him to stay safe from sun and rain, etc. On this, Danandu, who lives with him and is played by Shakti Kapoor, he consoles Janki Singh by saying that as long as he is there, Raja Babu will not face any such problems. Other After that, when Raja Babu is going to the city with Nandu, on the way he is greeted by everyone. First, a man is found throwing away the belongings of a woman's house. Upon asking, he tells that the woman has not repaid the loan taken earlier. Then Raja Babu puts the belongings of the woman back in her house as before and sends the moneylender to collect the rupees 10,000 from his father. Kishan Singh Fireback sends the cinema hall owner to ask for 25,000 rupees for screening Amitabh Bachchan's film, and from there he goes to a gambler's den and plays gambling, and on the way back he watches Amitabh Bachchan's film and then returns home. Here, fed up with his antithesis, Raja Babu's father Kishan Singh is waiting for Raja Babu to return home in anger so that he can scold him for his antics. When Raja Babu returns, he scolds him for his wasteful expenditure. Then Raja Babu justifies the first expenses by saying that it is for the prestige of the village and his reputation as being from the most of prestigious family of the village, and then second expenses is for entertainment. On justifying the second expenses, Kishan Singh gets angry and he hits Raja Babu with his slippers, seeing which Raja Babu's mother Janki Singh falls ill. Then everyone gets together to treat her. One day Kishan Singh goes to meet his brother's family. Here his brother Lakhan, played by Prem Chopra, gives him some money in exchange for his share of the crop produces, but he gives all the money to his brother's family members and returns home. Here when Lakhan asks him why he gave all the money to him, his son says that he had already hidden rupees 20,000 rupees. Even everyone laughs at this, but one member opposes it, saying that it is not right to gamble by swindling Tau's money like this. One day, Raja Babu, along with Nandu, comes to the city in a military uniform to get this photograph taken. Here in the studio where Raja Babu has come to get his photograph taken, a photograph of Madhubala, played by Karisma Kapoor, is already hanging. Raja Babu keeps staring at Madhubala's photo, and on seeing this, Nandu says to Raja Babu, "It seems you have fallen in love with the girl in that photo." When Raja Babu says yes, Nandu asks the photographer to give Madhubala's photo to Raja Babu. At first, the photographer refuses to give that picture. Then Nandu threatens the photographer with Raja Babu and takes Madhubala's picture. He takes the picture of Madhubala to a newspaper office and publishes an advertisement that this girl is missing since last 6-7 days. Whoever gives her address will be given a reward. Instead of giving the name of Raja Babu, he gives the name of Lala Ram, a native of his village whom Nandu disliked as an addressee. After seeing the advertisement in the newspaper, Madhubala, along with her friends and some goons, reaches to Lalaram and talks about publishing him for the advertisement. Lalaram keeps saying that he has not done such a thing, but despite that, Madhubala orders her goons to catch Lalaram and takes him to their village. Seeing Lalaram being taken as a hostage, the villagers of his village, linking it to the prestige of the village, send a few Muslims to attack her troop with the intention of freeing him and bringing Madhubala to their village and teaching her a lesson. Here Nandu tells Raja Babu that if the villagers catches Madhubala and bring her to this village, then she will never be able to walk in this village with her head held high. So Nandu and Raja Babu and her friend, they type a special type of dress and beat up the group of villagers who are bringing Madhubala and her friend. They safely bring Madhubala and to his house. Here Nandu praises him and Raja Babu for bravery. Both of them stay there at night. Raja Babu opens a window and keeps watching Madhubala, and in his dream he sees her singing with him. Even in the morning, Raja Babu is dreaming of dancing with Madhubala and Nandu is sleeping next to him. Then Madhubala's servant wakes them up and tells them that his master is calling them. When both of them reach there, as per the servant's instruction, Madhubala's father asks them to go to their house. Then Nandu and Raja Babu shyly walk back to their house. Raja Babu, who is lost in love with Madhubala, comes to his house when the Nandu and sees some widows there. He starts working on a new plan by telling these widows to take donation from his mother. According to this new plan, Raja Babu, along with Nandu and some other widows, meet Madhubala on the pretext of asking for donations, but despite being a widow, he does any such work with Madhubala, including embracing her, while angers Madhubala and she slaps him hand on the cheek and make them flee from there. Despite this incident, Raja Babu comes to his house with Nandu while still dreaming of Madhubala. He finds his mother Janki Singh sitting in the hall downstairs. When she questions that about waking up early and in the morning and going somewhere, both of them tell that they are going to see the goddess. But the mother is shocked by their talks, as the Devi they are talking about is not a deity but a beautiful girl, on the beauty of which Raja Babu has lost her heart. On this, Janki Singh expresses her inability to say anything without discussing it with her husband, then thinking of convincing her husband at any cost for the sake of her beloved son. She goes to her husband Kishan Singh and convinces him to go to Madhubala's house to discuss Madhubala's marriage with Raja Babu. On the appointment day, both husband and wife meet Madhubala's father and the marriage is finalized. During this time, when Raja Babu's mother Janki Singh enters her daughter-in-law's house to see her, she finds Madhubala expressing her desire to see her husband's photograph to her friends. Then Janki Singh gives her a photograph of Raja Babu, on seeing which she becomes very happy and tells her friends that she wanted to marry such an educated, handsome boy. But she was afraid that her father might get her married to an illiterate fool. After this, Kishan Singh and Gayatri Singh were returning home after taking leave from there. Then one day, Kishan Singh meets his friends whose daughter he had arranged Raja Babu's marriage with in his childhood. He questions him about Raja Babu's readiness to get married elsewhere. On this, he accepts her daughter as his own and talks about making every arrangement for her marriage, but asks him to forget Raja Babu because Raja Babu loves Madhubala. If there is any interruption, everything can go wire. Especially her mother Janki Singh will never be able to tolerate this. Meanwhile, out of the curiosity, Madhubala comes to Raja Babu's house with her friends. At this time, neither Raja Babu nor his parents were in Raja Babu's house. Only Raja Babu's disciple Nandu is there. Seeing Nandu Madhubala, then Nandu is filled with joy and takes her inside the house. There are many pictures of Raja Babu hanging on the walls here, seeing which Madhubala expresses her excitement to Nandu. Then Nandu tells her one by one that every photo was taken just for posing. Madhubala asks him how educated Raja Babu is. Then Nandu tells her that Raja Babu was forced to leave his studies after he failed 5 times in the 5th class. Hearing this, Madhubala becomes furious and is about to leave Raja Babu's palace when Raja Babu's father Krishna and mother Janki Singh meet her there. After distributing the wedding cards, expressing happiness on the arrival of the daughter-in-law, they tell her that most of the wedding cards have been distributed and only a few cards are left. Madhubala gets angry at Kishan Singh's words and says that now there is no need to distribute cards because her son is not educated and she will not marry an illiterate man. When Janki Singh tells Madhubala that she should have decided earlier whether her son is educated or not. On this, she talks about cheating by showing the photo of him in liar's dresses. Then Janki Singh slaps him hard for saying bad things about her son. Then Madhubala takes the remaining card from Kishan Singh, tears it up and throws it on his face and talks about breaking this marriage. When Madhubala returns to her father's house from there, she tells her father that she does not want to marry him. Then her father explains to her by saying that you also did not find out beforehand whether the boy is a lawyer or this is photo is just that of a lawyer and he is not educated. Despite this, Madhubala is not ready to accept anything and she goes somewhere saying that she will not get married. Meanwhile, Raja Babu hires some female teachers with the help of Nandu who pretend to teach Raja Babu whenever Madhubala passes by. On this pretext, the performs a dance to convince Madhubala, but Madhubala still does not agree and goes to her home in anger. Kishan Singh is a respectable person and he will do anything for his respect. This is why this friend whose daughter Kishan Singh had arranged Raja Babu's marriage with in this childhood, he comes there and says that to save her honor, he can bring his daughter on the wedding date and get Raja Babu married to her, thus saving her honor. Then Janki stops him from doing so, blaming him for making the situation worse by adding more spices to it. To impress Madhubala, Raja Babu sets up a tent in front of her house and upon Madhubala's request, Raja Babu gives her a time limit to make love to him till a candle burns out and after that he threatens to give up his life. Meanwhile, Madhubala's friends teases her that how he is doing this drama to defame you, to garner people's sympathy. Then Madhubala says that tomorrow neither this tent nor this drama will remain. At night, Madhubala's hired goons, setting Raja Babu seriously injured, Madhubala comes down from the roof of her house and gives money to the goons and says that I did not ask you to kill him. I only asked you to teach him a lesson. After this, when the goons were about to leave with the money, he asked them to wait there. Then he told Madhubala that actually your goons were not beating me. Rather, I was the one who was getting beaten up because I wanted to see whether you feel respect for me after seeing me injured or not. Now I have seen that. Now you see how I deal with your hired ponies. After this, he beats up all those hired goons and leaves them in a bad conditions and gives back the money Madhubala had given to the goons just a few minutes ago. After this, Madhubala meets Raja Babu another day and says to him that you should leave from here before this scandal puts off, or else you will give up your life later, but I will give up my life before that. Then Raja Babu tells her not to give up her life before an illiterate person. After that, he removes his tent and returns to his village on the motorcycle with Nandu. Here, seeing Madhubala's actions in the village, Lala and Kishan Singh's friend, which daughter Kishan Singh had arranged Raja Babu's marriage in this childhood, come there with his wife to meet Kishan Singh. These people, citing Kishan Singh's respect, suggest that Raja Babu should marry their friend's daughter on the scheduled date. Raja Babu goes further and tells him that the marriage would take place on the same day and with the same girl too, would be the same one who is decided according to the predetermined program. Marriage with Raja Babu's talk about marriage. His mother Janki wants to know if Madhubala has given her consent for the marriage. Then Raja Babu says that she has not given it yet, but she will give her consent. On this, Kishan Singh says that who is she to give consent or not? Now I will not marry you to her because she has insulted me publicly. On this, Raja Babu says that just as she has insulted you publicly, she will also apologize you publicly. Despite this, when Kishan Singh insists on sticking to his words, he proposes that he should leave his house and will go somewhere else and marry Madhubala there so that he can get his love and also save the Kishan's word. Then the wife of Kishan's friend, whose daughter Kishan had promised to marry Raja Babu in childhood, reveals that Raja Babu is not the child of Kishan Singh and Janki, but he had given him in Janki's lap, and that is why he is doing such a thing. On this, Kishan Singh tells her that I love you so much and you say such a thing to me. In this case, Janki is also supporting her husband. Then Raja Babu remembers the love given to him by Kishan Singh and the Janki Singh as his parents and agrees to do everything as they say. On the other hand, Krishna Singh's brother Lakhan Singh also curses Krishna Singh for adopting an orphan instead of adopting one of his sons. After this, Raja Babu starts doing all the household chores, and according to his father, he also gets ready to marry the girl who is the daughter of his father's friend. On the day of ring ceremony, when the girl comes, she keeps sucking her thumb, seeing which her mother, Janki Singh, feels very remorseful, and his disciple Nandu says that come what way, he will not let him marry to a thumb sucker. Meanwhile, Madhubala also realizes her mistake and falls in love with Raja Babu. But now Raja Babu is not ready to marry her. She tries to trap him in her way by singing and dancing. Then Raja Babu says that you have loved Raja Babu, who is a rich man, but I am not that. I am nobody in this house. Then Madhuwala says that it does not matter to me. While the lovers are talking to each other, her mother Janki Singh is listening to their conversation. Madhuwala comes straight from Raja Babu's to his house, where Kishan Singh and his friend, whose daughter with him Raja Babu is to marry, are discussing the marriage. Madhuwala apologizes to Kishan Singh for her mistake. Kishan Singh says he will forgive her, but his behavior shows that he is no mood to forgive her, as he now shows her the wedding card of Raja Babu and another woman. And when Madhuwala asks him if he cannot change his decision, as she will not be able to live without Raja Babu, Kishan Singh replies in that negative. Then Madhuwala challenges Kishan Singh that she will marry Raja Babu. Then Raja Babu comes there and tells his father, that whatever you say will be happen. If you say so, I will put Mangal Sutra around the neck of your friend's daughter. Everyone present there suspects Madhuwala of disrupting the marriage, but the wife of Kishan Singh's friend, whose daughter Raja Babu is to marry with, begins to suspect Raja Babu instead of Madhuwala. One day when Raja is working in these fields, Madhuwala reaches there. Raja Babu tries to convince her to leave from here because she is under the burden of his father's favors. Meanwhile, his father is seen arriving there. Seeing this, Madhuwala talks of hiding somewhere here, so that after her father leaves, she can leave from here and go back and no one suspects her. Saying this, she first deliberately drops her dupatta, then hides her in a heap of straw. Raja Babu's father and his future father-in-law, that is Kishan Singh's friend, come there. Raja Babu's eyes fall on that dupatta, so he wants to take them all to another places by calling sun rays, but his father Kishan Singh talks to stand there, saying that there is no sunlight. Meanwhile, Nandu picks up the chunri and deliberately shows it to everyone and asks, how is this cloth? Meanwhile, Madhuwala, who is hiding inside the straw, also asks Raja Babu that if your father lives there and should come out, and while doing so, she comes out. After this, Kishan Singh's suspicion towards Raja Babu increases further, but Raja Babu calms his anger by saying that he will only believe that what he says. Madhuwala is deliberately trying to create a suspicion. After this, on the wedding day itself, when Raja's marriage ceremony is going on with the daughter of his father's Kishan Singh's friend, Madhuwala reaches there with the police and accuses Kishan Singh of breaking her marriage because of demanding 50 lakh rupees as a dowry. Kishan Singh wants time from the police officer to get married, but the police officer is not ready for this. He says that till the court's decision comes, this marriage cannot take place. After this, Madhuwala goes back with the police. Raja Babu's father Kishan Singh scolds him for things like this. Then his mother Janki Singh fights with her husband and lives with Raja, saying that until he accepts Raja with love, both of them will not return to this house. After doing this, both of them go out. Here Madhuwala is seen doing a new drama. She climbs a water tower and threatens people in the style of Sholay that she will jump and kill herself if she is not married to Raja. Although Raja Babu repeatedly challenges her to jump, but she does not do so, but ignores him and experts psychological pressure on Janki Singh so that she accepts her as her daughter-in-law. Kishan Singh's brother Lakhan Singh is taking advantage of this messed up situation to usurp Kishan Singh's property. Kishan Singh, who is distracted after the departure of his wife Janki Singh and son Raja Babu, starts provoking him by saying all sorts of things. Kishan Singh then threatens Janki Singh and Raja Babu through him to return within a certain period and faces dire consequences in the case they do not do so. When Lakhan Singh is going with his son to meet Janki Singh and Raja Babu and Madhumala, Raja Babu, his friends Raja coming to his father on the way, Lakhan Singh gives him that news that if daughter-in-law Madhubala changes her behavior by Friday, then his father is ready to keep everyone back in his house. However, Raja Babu still does not believe him and goes to the palace himself to get all the information from his father. But here also Lakhan Singh hides some words from this and makes Kishan Singh say yes, that he had sent him to give this news. Thus it is not clear what Kishan Singh had sent him to convey to the Lakhan Singh. Lakhan Singh had explained to the Raja Babu that Kishan Singh was ready to keep all three of them in his house once Madhubala reformed. Raja Babu thought this is to be true and happily gives this news to Madhubala, after which both of them started loving each other again and again. When the Friday period is over, Lakhan Singh provokes Kishan Singh. Then when Kishan Singh comes with Lakhan Singh to teach them people a lesson, Raja sees him loving Madhubala. Seeing this, his anger increases. Then Raja Babu tells his father that what Lakhan Singh had said. He gets more angry by saying this. Lakhan Singh further fuels this anger of his brother Kishan Singh, that he had explained to him very clearly that leaving Madhubala behind, the mother and son should go to the palace by Friday. But he is doing the opposite to humiliate his father. Interrupting Uncle Lakhan Singh, Raja Babu said that you had yourself said that if Madhubala improves by Friday, then my father will keep Madhubala in the palace along with everyone. In this sequence, we were all about to go to you. Then Lakhan Singh calls Raja Babu a liar. Seeing his father leaning in favor of Lakhan, Raja Babu considers himself guilty. Here Kishan Singh goes back to the palace in anger. After this incident, Raja Babu is sitting alone thinking about something. Then Madhubala comes to him and says that she is also in grief with him. Then Raja Babu says that will you be agreed for one thing of mine? Then she says that yes, I will agree to everything except the thing about leaving from here. Then Raja Babu asks her to jump into a deep canal, and she actually does. Seeing which, Raja Babu jumps into the canal to save her, but when he does not see anything except her dupatta in the canal, Raja Babu becomes distraught. But his eye widened when he saw Madhubala sitting on the upper embankment of the canal and smiling. Madhubala sees him and asks him why did he jump into the canal after she jumped into it. When Raja tells her about jumping into the canal for love, then Madhubala tells that she is also saddened by his pain. Taking out a bottle of poison from her blouse and showing it to the Raja Babu, Madhubala tells him that she has decided that if her father will take talk like earlier only about bringing back his son and wife to the house, then she will not do anything for him. She will meet Kishan Singh for the last time and ask for his final opinion about her. In case she does not want to keep her, she will take a final farewell from there and consume poison so that you can live happily with your family. Meanwhile, Lakhan Singh, Kishan Singh's friend, whose daughter is to be married to Raja Babu, together he adopts a new way to usurp property. He brings a bottle of poison and shows it to a doctor and asks how long after consuming it can a person be saved and after what time limit he cannot be saved. The doctor says that one can be saved for 1 hour. After this, he secretly makes Kishan Singh's friend's daughter drink the poison. Then everyone together brings her to Kishan Singh's door and starts telling him all sorts of things. Then Kishan Singh wakes up to argue with Vaidya to administer her medicine to be cured. But his friend stops him and says Kishan Singh to get Raja Babu put Mangal Sutra, that is sacred sign of marital life, in the neck of her daughter. Seeing Kishan Singh's hesitation, Lakhan Singh proposes that if Raja Babu does not want to marry, he is ready to marry his son Amavas to him. On this, Krishna Singh's friend says that he does not have any property. Then Krishna Singh talks about transferring his entire property to his next Saturday. On this, his friend says that he has no objection to the fact that his daughter will be married to not to Raja Babu but to his cousin, that is Lakhan Singh's son Amavas. Soon Krishna Singh will adopt Amavas and declare him his heir. When Janki gets to know about this, she goes to her husband and asks him about it. Then her husband Krishna Singh talks about giving the property to Amavas. On this, Janki Singh says that he has no understanding of how much respect he gives to us, even though he does not have his own son, and just for the sake of his false prestige, he is going to give his right to someone else. Janki Singh even told her husband Kishan Singh that you can give your property to whoever you want, but your son will always remain Raja Babu. Otherwise, no one will be found to light your funeral pyre. After saying this, she comes back from there, and here she finds Nandu and Madhwala with Raja Babu. Raja Babu has already known all these things. He tells his mother that his uncle Lakhan is the real root of all the troubles. He is responsible for all the ruins and father's behavior. Now you just wait and watch how I teach them people a lesson. Saying this, he sends his disciple Nandu to bring onions and asks Madhwala to bring a box. After applying onion juice to his eyes, he goes to his father crying. His father, when see him, asks him if his mother might have sent him to apologize. Then he gets emotional and reminds him of the conversation between his parents of their wedding night. After he says that his mother will come to meet him today, if she tells you something or talks about taking some small things from here, then you should not feel bad about it, or else her heart will break. Then he asks his father for his motorcycle and brings it. After coming here, he wears beautiful clothes and goes out on his motorcycle with his disciple Nandu as before. When he is passing by his uncle's house, he stops the bike there and makes Nandu chant him name and says that our Raja Babu is very good-hearted person. His father had even tried to adopt a son. He is ready to adopt the remaining son and uncle as well. And then he moves forward from there chanting the praise of Raja Babu. After returning from his father's in the evening, Raja Babu sends his mother to his father in the palace wearing beautiful clothes and carrying her belongings in briefcase. Then Janki Singh is stunned to see her husband's condition and talked of feeding him with her own hands. Although at first Kishan Singh refuses to eat food from her hands, but then as soon as he remembers that Raja Babu had said he agrees to eat from her hands, then he wants to give her the bunch of key. Janki Singh asks her to put it in her sari as before. Meanwhile, Lakhan Singh asks his elder son Banki to find out what is happening there, and when he returns, he tells his father that their plan had been turned upside down because uncle has tied the bunch of keys around aunt's waist. On this, Lakhan tells him, son, that nothing is wrong, yet now we need strength and brain as well. Saying this, he first goes to the police station and files a complaint that his nephew Raja Babu will kill his brother because on Saturday, because his brother is going to adopt his son Amavas. After returning from the police station, he comes to his brother and sister-in-law Kishan Singh and Janki Singh, who are living in the palace with a dagger in his hand, and threatens to kill him. Raja Babu comes there with a rifle in his hand, but at the same time the police comes and arrest him. Raja insists on going inside, but the police does not allow him to go, and in the meantime Lakhan Singh himself comes out to find out the situation outside and justifies Raja's arrest. He asks the police to take Raja away. Then Raja says that call my father out from inside, so the correct information about all the things will be available. On this, Lakhan Singh goes inside and instructs his son Kishan Singh that if he has uncle tries to tell the truth to the police, then he should kill his aunt. In such a situation, when Kishan Singh come out, even then police ask him whether there is something wrong inside. He answered in negative, and although Raja Babu still tells that police that his mother has been held hostage inside, and so his father is not telling the details of the same, but police does not believe him. On the contrary, he scolds him and makes him quiet. Sometimes he talks about his father, sometimes about his mother, and then he takes him away with him. After the police leave, Lakhan wants to kill his brother and sister-in-law by tying them to a pillar. Then Lakhan's son Amavas arrives there. He has a can of petrol and a burning stick in his hand. He pours the petrol on his father, that is Lakhan Singh, and he tries to burn it with a burning stick. Then his uncle says, Lakhan Singh says that you are my son, belonging to Kishan and Janki Singh. Then Amavas says that there is no sudden changes. For the last 20 years, you people have been doing injustice to me and also looting uncle's property. That is why I have decided today that I will take revenge from all of you. And then in brother, then this way, showing the fear of burning with burning stick, he asked his father to instruct his brother to open the knot of uncle and aunt. As soon as uncle and aunt's knot have been opened, both of them leave from there. Just then, Madhubala and Nandu are coming on a horse carriage in which he wants to take Krishna Singh and his wife away from there. Lakhan Singh sends his goons to chase them and kill them. Meanwhile, Nandu is driving the horse's carriage very fast, but at one place he gets caught, and Lakhan Singh and his goons surrounded them all. Meanwhile, Raja Babu also comes running here, but as soon as he comes close, Lakhan Singh blocks his path by setting fire to a straw heap lying on the way. But Raja Babu, after taking his motorcycle back, jumped the burning straw and drops the motorcycle in the canal to put off the fire. Thereafter, getting ready, he comes out and beats all the goons and forces them to run away. Then he tries to ties uncle Lakhan and cousin with a thick rope by their leg and hang it from a tree and tie it to a road roller in such a way that as the road roller moves forward, the rope pulls back and both Lakhan and monkey are seen coming under the wheel of the road roller. Seeing this scene, first Kishan Singh asks Raja Babu to let her go, but Raja ignores his words and asks Madhubala to apologize to his father. Meanwhile, Amavas and Banki's wife also comes there, and they also ask Raja that is her fault in this. At least let her go. And then finally, her mother lets them both go. Then he orders the road roller to move backwards, and the road roller starts moving backwards. Everyone is surprised that how is this happening. Then they say Nandu instead of the driver of the road roller who pulls the road roller backwards, saying Nandu is everyone's brother. Then preparation for Raja Babu's wedding with Madhubala are made, and the story ends in this film.